Hey guys, today I will review the Uniball I Micro Roller Pen. It is one of the famous pen in India and I consider this to be the best pen in India under 50 rupees. This is made in Japan and it is very reliable pen. Students use this pen for giving exam and most government employees and people who are working in bank use this pen. So let's see how it performs and see why people choose this pen over the other. So let's begin. First start with the build quality. The pen is completely made up of plastic and has silver and blue finish. The top and the cap and the bottom of the pen is blue color and it's a soft plastic, not a cheap quality one. I guess it has a matte finish on it. And the silver accent of the pen has a meter. As you can see, it's a meter for checking the quantity of the ink left in the pen. And there's a branding says Uniball I Micro. It comes in various sizes like micro, ultra micro and fine. This one is micro, so it's 0.5 mm. The ultra micro is 0.38 mm and the fine is 0.7 mm. It says Mishibushi pencil. I guess they are the brand who are making this pen. And the model number is UB150. Okay, so that's about the build of the pen. Now see how it's perform on paper. The pen is very smooth. So it's a smooth pen. I should say it's a very smooth pen. And the let's focus on the color of the ink. Okay, as you can see, the color of the ink is very nice. It's not a very dark blue ink, it's more of a light blue ink, like a sky blue color, and it's look very contrasty and it has a sheen on it. Let me show you. So the ink color is very poppy and I like the color of the ink. So let's see how much time it take to dry. As you can see, in 1 second it still have some ink on the paper. So let's see for the 7 second. Now we have now we can see that ink is less on the paper. Now let's go for the 10-second mark. As you can see, the ink is completely dry in 10 seconds, but the pen claims that it's a waterproof as well as fade proof. So it's definitely not a quick dry ink because it almost take 10 seconds to completely dry, but you can say that after 3 or 4 seconds it almost dry. So that's for the dry time. Now see how consistent the pen is. The pen is very consistent. As you can see, I write a complete page with this pen and all the text are looking almost similar. There is no dullness of the ink. Let me show you the end of the page. So as you can see, there is no dullness in the ink. There is no change in the tone of the ink. Also there is no skipping. That's the main thing, that this pen is very reliable. You can see the pen is giving almost the same shade even you write 1 page or 2 page from it. So in the consistency department, I will give it 9.5 out of 10. Maybe if I will try the 0.7 mm version, I will give the 10 out of 10. But yes, the pen is very consistent. That's why students rely on the pen. So I will show you how waterproof the pen is. Wait. So I'm spill water on this page. As you can see, the ink is totally waterproof. The water is totally colorless. There is no blue tint in the water, and the text is not feathered at all. There is no feathering in any text. Let me show you with the close-up. As you see, zero feathering. So the company claim is totally true that this pen is completely waterproof. Let me do some more test. I write this page to 5 minutes before shooting the video, so that's why the result is very good. But if you spill water after 10 or 20, let me show you what happens if you spill water after a minute or 2 minutes. So I'm drawing a design to show you guys how waterproof the ink is and how practical it is. Let's give it few seconds, so we will check that is it waterproof or not. Okay, now spill some water on it. So yes, it is still waterproof. So that's why I give this pen the top position for the best pen under 15 rupees. It is very reliable, it is very consistent, it is not as expensive as some fountain pens, but you can trust this pen. So now let's talk about the cons of this pen. The major con of this pen is it's not refillable. Let me show you. You can't add any refill on this pen, and officially you can't add any ink on this pen. But in India, what the students do is that they open this section of the pen, the tip section, and fill the ink in it, and they usually fill the pilot ink. I don't recommend pilot ink on this pen. First of all, the color of the pilot ink is not as great as this pen, as this ink, and the major issue with the pilot ink is that it is not waterproof. I mean, maybe it is little bit waterproof, but not this level waterproof. So that's why I don't recommend to add ink in it. That's it for today. I will upload more video regarding the other pens or pencils. Please subscribe my channel and like the video if you like the content. Bye.